Once you've finished your design options, the next step is to accept a primary design option. That means it's no longer an option, it's just part of your final design. To accept a design option, I usually like to zoom into the area that I'm getting ready to accept that option for. The reason why I zoom into the area is just to make sure that I've accepted the correct design option and not accidentally selected the wrong one. In this case, I've spun the wheel of the mouse in order to zoom in to the dining room area. Next, move your cursor down and select on the Design Options button. In the Design Options dialog box, we can see that we have two different option sets. One's for the living room, the other's for the dining room. Now, we've really not worked with the furniture inside of the living room, and we may want to continue the work with those design options. So we'll just leave the living room's design options alone. Select on Dining Room. Now, here in the dining room option set, we now need to make a choice. Which option do we want to select? Personally, I don't want to leave option 1 as the primary design option, which is no furniture. Instead, I want to have option 2 be my new primary design option. So select on option 2, then click on Make Primary. And you'll notice that that furniture suddenly shows up inside of our view. And that's because the view is automatically choosing to look at whatever the primary design option is set to. As a result, this means that our construction documents will show this primary design option. Now we have a choice. Do we want to leave option 1, which is no furniture at all, or leave option 3, which is a different furniture arrangement, so that we can bring that back quickly in the future? Oftentimes the answer is yes. You'll just leave those in your model and just keep working. But if you know that you don't need any of those design options, it's not a bad idea to get rid of them just to reduce the overall file size so that you don't have all this extra content building up inside of your Revit file. If you do decide to get rid of your other options and only have that primary option for your construction documents going forward, you can do that. Just click where it has your dining room. In this case, it's the actual option set, and then Accept Primary. And you'll get a big warning message. And the warning message is saying that if you go through with this, you'll lose anything you've drawn on option 1 and anything you've drawn on option 3. Are you sure that you want to lose that content? Tell it yes. If you get another dialog box popping up, what this means is that those views, which currently have check marks next to them, had one of the design options in it that's getting ready to be deleted. Do you want to delete those views as well? Yes, I actually do want to delete those views as well because they're not showing a design option that I care about. So I'll select on Delete. Suddenly it looks like that design option's gone altogether. Well, it's true. That design option actually is gone. And the reason why it's gone is that it's no longer an option anymore. It's just part of your design. And if you look here inside of the view, you'll see that design option 2 is now what's left, and it's part of your main model. If we click on Close, anything that would have been drawn inside of the living room design options would still be options. But that dining room option is no longer optional. It is part of your main model, part of your main design.